Wearing the right colours can make you look radiant and help you to feel more confident. But how do you determine which colours make you look drab versus the ones that elevate your complexion and give you a glow? Well, as it turns out, there's a little science to it. Welcome to She Defined. I'm your host Sharon Green, and today we're talking about colour and how to choose clothing and colours that suit your complexion. Have you ever noticed that when you wear some colours you look great? Your skin glows, your eyes sparkle, and you generally just look and feel good. Conversely, when you wear other colours, your skin looks dull and the colour does nothing to complement your natural features. There's a reason for this, and it comes down to the selection of colours that flatter three key features: your skin tone, your hair colour, and your eye colour. Essentially, a particular collection of colours will suit those with complementary features. So, how do you determine your complexion type and the colours that suit you? First, you need to assess whether your skin tone has a pink or yellow base. Those with a pink undertone generally suit cool colours, while those with a yellow undertone will generally suit warm colours. When trying on colour, pay attention to your overall complexion. If the colour doesn't wash you out or make you look sickly, then you're on the right track. Ideally, colours that work for you should make your features appear brighter, your complexion should glow, and you should just feel good in the colour. Change rooms and fashion stores often have poor lighting, which can alter the appearance of colour of clothing as well as your complexion, so be mindful of this when shopping. It's important to review your garments when you get home. Try them on without makeup and in natural light. But before you dash to the shops and try on every colour possible just to find the perfect match, there is a way to determine what your suitable colour palette is. The colour palettes are grouped by the 4 seasonal names and are based on a system that selects a colour palette to suit your complexion. So, are you in autumn, winter, spring, or summer? Let's find out. Let's start with autumn. Those who suit an autumn colour palette look best in warm, earthy colours. Think of soft, deep and warm shades. If you're in autumn, your skin tone has a warm, golden undertone, and you'll likely have a rich overall complexion. Your complexion can range from fair with an ivory or peachy tone to medium and dark copper tones. There is a low contrast between your skin, hair and eyes. Your hair colour is usually a medium brown to black or a medium to deep red. In some cases, an autumn has highlights with red, golden and copper undertones. Eye colours for an autumn include hazel, dark brown, black brown, olive, and warm green. The colours that are flattering for an autumn include navy blue, olive, golden brown, and deep warm greys. If you like to embrace bold colours, go for shades like orange, red orange, lime green, and chartreuse. However, you'll want to avoid clear and bright colours, as well as pastels and blue tones, as they can make you look washed out. If you're in autumn, black and white typically don't do much for you, as it can make you appear very pale. But this doesn't mean you can't wear black or white. You may just need to incorporate black with a complementary colour or brighten up your makeup to give your complexion a lift. Now onto winter. Those who suit a winter colour palette often have striking and contrasting features. For instance, you may have dark skin and light features, or light skin and dark features. If you're a winter, you should select garments in clear, dark and cool shades. Think colours that are vivid and sharp. Your skin tone is cool or has olive undertones, and you have high contrast between your skin, hair and eyes, often with a deep overall complexion. Your hair colour has a cool undertone and is usually an ashy medium brown or a dark brown to black. Eye colours for a winter include mid-brown to black brown, grey blue, clear blue and cool green. The colours that suit a winter are dark, bright and strong colours with a cool undertone. Royal blue, red, hot pink and emerald green are all winning colours. Cool icy shades also work well. However, avoid yellow-based shades like beige, camel, orange and gold, as they can make your skin tone look too yellow. The great news is, winter types can pull off pure white and jet black. Try this styling tip. Mix jet black with a bright colour like hot pink or red for the ultimate striking look. Are you a spring? I am too. Even though I'm fair, my complexion has a warm undertone and I've noticed that I suit clear light colours, such as this pink blazer I'm wearing today. The spring palette typically includes clear, light, and warm colours. Some can be delicate and some can be bright. Go for colours that look like they have been bathed in sunlight. Your skin tone is usually a light or ivory complexion with a warm or yellow undertone. And typical hair colours for a spring include golden blonde, auburn, or strawberry blonde redheads. It's also common to have freckles and rosy cheeks. Eye colours for a spring include clear and light blue, green, hazel, and light brown. Clear, sharp colours are best suited to a spring type, so opt for warm orange reds, clear and bright warm pinks, lemon yellow, bright yellow greens, periwinkle blue, peacock blue, and emerald green. When it comes to wearing white, the best shade is a cream, ivory, or an off-white shade. For black, you can wear the shade, but try accessorizing with a bright spring colour, especially near your face. Something like a scarf or a pair of earrings in a spring colour will do the trick. And lastly, there's summer. Summer tones are gentle and feminine and reflect the light and fresh aspects of the season, including clean and crisp pastels. Think of soft, light, and cool colours. If you're a summer, your skin tone is usually fair and rosy pink. Your cheeks often turn a cool rosy pink when blushing, and there is a low contrast between your features. Common hair colours include blonde, ranging from ash blonde to dark blonde, or perhaps you were blonde in your childhood and have developed light brown hair as you've aged. Your hair also bleaches easily in the sun. Eye colours are typically blue, grey, green, or a grey brown. Colours in the summer palette are generally cool toned, however, avoid the bright, bold colours and rather opt for softer pastel shades. Core colours for a summer palette include navy, burgundy and plum, soft rose brown, rose beige, rose taupe, blue greys, and off-white. Pink, light blue, and light grey are the best complementary colours. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind when determining which colours suit you. The 4 seasonal colour palettes are not the ultimate definition of what does or doesn't suit your complexion. And you may find you don't fit into a specific seasonal colour palette either. This means you don't match the colour palette exactly. You may be somewhere in between an autumn and a winter, for instance. This is what is known as a sister palette. One example is a dark autumn, which sits between a true autumn and a dark winter palette, meaning you'll look best in more saturated, cooler and darker colours than those of a true autumn. This is why it's important to try on the colours and really pay attention to how it looks against your face. When you do this, you'll become more familiar with noticing which colours work for you and which ones don't. And if you have dark skin, such as if you're of African descent, there's good news for you. You can pretty much wear any colour you like. A lot of colour analysis research shows that people with darker skin tones look best in light pastel colours such as lemon yellow and bright jewel tones like sapphire blue or emerald green. But really, all colours look great on dark skin. Now, obviously, there might be certain shades that look better than others, and it will also depend on whether your skin tone is dark and rich or if it's more of a lighter brown. So experiment and see which colours look and feel good on you. Lastly, be bold and confident with your colour choices. Fashion is meant to be fun, and it's often a way that we express ourselves. If you're struggling to find colours that suit you, start by experimenting with colour and wearing more colour. The more colour you put on, the more you'll be able to discover and refine which shades work for you. You've probably also received a compliment from someone when you were wearing a particular colour, so wear more of that. And guess what? It's okay to break the rules sometimes. Most of the colours we wear relate to how they look against our face. So if you like a colour but it doesn't flatter your complexion, you might be able to wear that on the bottom half of your body. Ultimately, the best colour for you is the colour you feel fantastic in. If you've got an affinity for a particular colour, embrace it and have fun with it. I hope you've enjoyed this analysis on how to choose colours to suit your complexion. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to She Defined. It really helps our channel and we appreciate the support. Thanks so much for watching.